Hey guys, Ramon from Neeks Sports here, and big news coming out from Arsenal today. Arsenal have signed German international goalkeeper Bernd Leno. So, Arsenal signed Bernd Leno from Bayer Leverkusen for a fee of around about £20 million. We're saying about, 22 million euros. We have not got the full fee yet or the contract that was signed, but looks like it's a long-term deal. 26-year-old German goalkeeper. Well, what do we know about him? Leno, he's a good goalkeeper. He's highly rated in the Bundesliga. A lot of the players and pundits do rate him quite highly. But obviously there's a lot of competition in Germany, which is why he's not currently in the German squad for the World Cup. There's obviously best goalkeeper in the world, Manuel Neuer, keeping him out, as well as Ter Stegen of Barcelona. So there's a lot of competition if he's going to try and get his way into that squad. But he comes to Arsenal with a lot of experience in the Bundesliga, playing for Stuttgart and Leverkusen. So he's been a youth player from Stuttgart and then into Leverkusen, and he's been there for a little while. So maybe a change will be good for him, and hopefully it'll be good for Arsenal as well. We've been looking for a goalkeeper as Cech is getting on a bit, and Ospina's not really pushed his way into the Arsenal team of late. So I feel like we really needed to freshen up, and it was a position that we did need to strengthen, and I'm happy with this move from Arsenal. What will it mean now for Arsenal? I'm hoping that Ospina will leave the club. Like I said, he's not really pushed for a place at Arsenal, and Cech's been number one, and he's been given the number one shirt for the season as well before we signed Leno, which was quite interesting actually. So hopefully for me that Cech will become the number two, and Bernd Leno will be the number one. That is, providing that Cech does want to stay at Arsenal. So yeah, I'm happy with the deal. Emery has gone about his business very well. Obviously, we've signed Lichtsteiner as well, and Emery now. So that's two good signings for Arsenal. Hopefully, there'll be something different going forward. Something that the players can, get a bit of a kick up the backside, because we've not had a great season last year. We need to improve, and we need to make some signings, and this is the way to go about it. Not just rumours, but actually getting a deal over the line. Arsene Wenger always talks about players he could have signed and who we were linked to. But actually, no. Let's get linked to the players, let's sign him. That's exactly what Emery's doing. The second bit of news to come out of Arsenal, which did surprise me to hear today, is that Jack Wilshere has decided to leave the club. He's been with Arsenal since he was about 9 years old. So that's big news for Arsenal, to leave someone who's come straight through the ranks into the senior squad, obviously making his debut for England whilst playing for Arsenal, and going on to have quite a good career, maybe not achieving what he set out to, only 2 FA Cups on his repertoire, or 2 back-to-back FA Cups on his repertoire, and obviously the third one as well, whilst he was injured. So, Jack he's been good for Arsenal, and he did get his way back into the squad last year. But you know what? I think I'm happy with the decision. I wanted him to go at the end of the season anyway, because I just didn't know whether he had the commitment or wanted to still play for Arsenal at the highest level, or had even the nous to do it. He did say, however, he agreed a deal with Arsenal, which was surprisingly. He actually agreed a deal to say he would stay at Arsenal with a reduced financial contract. However, after meeting with Emery couldn't assure him a place in the Arsenal squad, which for me is fair enough. I don't want our managers to be making false promises to players that they're going to play week in, week out, and actually it turns out that they don't. For me, Jack Wilshere is a good midfielder, and if I was to keep him and I was to have my way, he wouldn't be in my starting lineup. I'd want to bring someone new in to replace him, and it looks like Emery might just have him to do that as well. With Ramsey still on that 1 year left in his contract, we don't know whether he's going to be staying past next year. We need to change, and I think this might be a good way to change it, but it's sad. I mean, Arsenal have had a lot of sad times over the past 6 months or so. We've had Olivier Giroud leaving the club, who was a great servant at Arsenal. Theo Walcott, who was here for years, 10 years after coming from Southampton. And of course, the legend Arsene Wenger himself has stepped down. And now Jack Wilshere. This has probably been the biggest change I've ever seen at Arsenal since I've supported the club. So, massive change. Let's just hope it's for the good, obviously, for Arsenal. We need to get back into the Champions League. We need to make changes. But of course, we need to replace the likes of Jack Wilshere as well. We need to bring in someone with his attributes, someone with a bit of quality, a bit of vision. Obviously, we've lost Santi Cazorla as well from the club. He's gone to Villarreal. So, it's going to be a big change at Arsenal. But hopefully, this could be the start of something very, very bright. And we can get back into the Champions League and get back challenging at the top of the Premier League where we need to be. Thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.